What's up, you guys? I am back with a new video. It's your favorite Michaela, and today I am doing my birth story, and I'm gonna try to make it quick, simple, and easy. I'm gonna tell y'all my birth experience, and yeah. So Saturday, I had my baby August the 30th, which was a Monday. I think I was having my baby that Saturday because I was having a little tiny, felt like a pinch, and someone was strong, someone wasn't. It was felt like a pinch, and it was only going for a second. But that was happening all day or whatever. Got up, went to the hospital. I was 2 centimeters and wasn't dilating at all. I was up there maybe 2 hours or whatever. And yeah, I wasn't dilating and my water had broke. And I really feel like they didn't leave me up there because my doctor, she don't give birth on weekends. She don't work on weekends, meaning that she's not even on call or whatever. She don't give birth on weekends. I really feel like that's why they made me come back home or whatever, because I wasn't dilating quick enough, and then also my doctor didn't work weekends. I really feel like when my doctor not working weekends, I really feel like that's why they did not, let me go on labor. That's what I really feel like. But cause they could have made me go in labor. You know what I'm saying? Like they could have gave me my little medicine thing or whatever, like they were doing when I was actually in labor. But so Monday I had went to the doctor, my 39-week appointment, and the doctor checked me. She did her exam, and they put their fingers up you to examine you to see how many centimeters you is. My doctor went crazy, y'all. She turned into a crazy woman. She was going crazy. Like, she was like, "You two going on 3 or whatever." And I know that's what she told my mama, because I was like, "What's going on?" And she was like, you what she said? She said, "Oh, baby, I think you in early labor. I think you in early labor right now. I don't know." She was so confused at this point because she already had on her mind that she was gonna induce me, because my old OBGYN clinic or whatever, they cannot induce you unless something is wrong. Unless they see something wrong, or until you 39 weeks. So she waited until I was 39 weeks and she was gonna get me induced, because she asked me did I want to get induced, because I was ready to have my baby. But couldn't find out you could not get induced until 39 weeks. So she already had it in her mind that she was gonna induce me and I was gonna come back to the hospital that night. So that's why she was freaking out, because she don't know, because we live how far? We live out we live 45 minutes from the hospital that I was gonna give birth at. Meaning that she was scared because we live so far out that we would go home and I'd go in labor and have to drive all the way back up here. So that's why she was freaking out, and she was like, "You can go get something to eat or whatever." So I went to McDonald's and I ate. Then I went to the hospital. During all this time, I feel like I had to poop, because she asked me, was I having contractions? And I was like, "No, I'm really not in no pain or whatever. I just feel like I got to poop or whatever." And so when I finally got checked into the hospital, they had to check me again. They gave me a COVID testing thing. It came back negative, just because y'all were. It came back negative. And I don't know, they did a lot of stuff to me. I don't know. They did so much to me, like I was fighting these nurses, y'all. Because it was like I was irritated, because I'm thinking, like, if I don't like to be examined and I don't like to be touched. I'm just gonna keep it straight, cut, and easy to you. Like, I don't like to be examined and I don't like to be touched. I don't like to be touched at all. So it's like when I went in labor, I thought my nurse that, be at my OBGYN place, I thought she was gonna be my nurse in the hospital. No, that was not it. No. Only person I saw was my doctor that delivered my baby. That's the only person that I saw. I did not see nobody else from that clinic or whatever. So that would really irritate me because it's like I got used to this nurse. Even though I didn't like what she did, I got used to her. You get what I'm saying? So it was like irritating to me. So I kept feeling like I had to poop or whatever, and it got stronger and stronger. But it got to a point where I just was like, I got to use the bathroom. I got up and pooped. They really wasn't supposed to let me poop, but I was really getting on their nerves because, you know, they say when you feel like you got to poop, the baby is coming down. They wasn't supposed to let me poop because I could have had my baby in the toilet. It wasn't my baby. I actually did have to poop, but I was been like. But anyways, I came from the bathroom and I instantly contracted with him back to back. That's when they got real. When I say real, like the poop feeling, it went on my back. It went on my back. Me feeling like I had to poop kind of went up my back, and it was happening back to back. Like it was stop, boom, it went right back up. Like seconds. Like it was just going and going and going. And like I said, I wanted to go natural, so I did not go natural. But that was like, oh, in the midst of all this, I was screaming. And I was, ooh, y'all. I do not like that pain. I'm thinking like, oh, my, I'm thinking like, oh, I'm just finna be feeling like I got the poop or whatever. Sight. Play games with me, that stuff went on my back and then went to hurting. And so I went all the way to 5 centimeters. Yeah, I wish I could have went farther. But I went all the way to 5 centimeters when they offered it to me. Um, well, they been trying to offer it to me because I really feel like them folks was seeking me, but you know they had to do their job with them. Cause my cousin, she had told me they wasn't supposed to give me the epidural until I was 8 centimeters. But she had a baby 10 to 11 years ago, so I mean, it could have changed. I don't know. But I got my epidural at 5 centimeters, and I believe I don't know. I believe they gave it to me because either my baby was coming fast or they was doping me up so my contraction, cause when you're in labor, they try to make you go ahead and have your baby with them. So that's what they was doing. And my doctor, after that, an hour later, my nurse came in. They did something to me. That epidural made me feel so good. It made me feel so good, y'all. Y'all just don't know that stuff made me feel so good. Y'all, it felt so good. It wasn't that I wasn't even in pain no more. It's just the fact, like, it feels so good. Y'all, they had to hold me down to put that needle in my back. I want to see the needle. I wanted to see it, but they wouldn't let me. Maybe if I was calmer with them, they probably would let me see it. But when they gave me that epidural, I like to pass that because I was having contraction while he was doing it. And he was quick and easy. Oh, and he made it worse to y'all because they stuck that epidural, they shot up my back or whatever. And it had like a little sting feeling. I was like, oh, y'all. It was good. It felt like it was going in my spine. Like, I'm like, this feel worse than a contraction. You just shot something up me and it made me feel like I don't even know. But an hour later, it was time for me to push. The nurse came in there. They were switching shifts at this time or whatever. And the nurse came in there. She was like, "We gonna do some practice pushes." I wasn't pushing right at first. Something by my legs. I was doing something with my legs. All I heard was legs. That's all I heard. When my doctor came in, I did 3 set of 10s, meaning that they counted 10. I pushed for 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. I did it 3 times. And my baby finally came out. My baby came out. He was like this, y'all. He was kind of big with him. He was like this. Like, he came out. Like, he was like this. Like, the nurse had him like this. He was so big. And he wasn't even that big. He was only 6 pounds and 9.5 ounces, but he was swole up. We we figured what that was at the end, but that's a whole nother story time. And he just balled out like I really ain't feel him. This and he cut me on the inside, y'all. But I'm gonna get to that too. He just rolled out. It felt like a basketball was just coming out of me, and it wasn't even a hurt basketball. It felt like you know how a basketball roll on the ground. That's how it felt to me. Felt like something was just rolling out of me, and it wasn't even a strong feeling. It wasn't hurt or nothing. Cause that epidural had me feeling good. So after that, the my doctor, she was stitching me up. I could see her in the open of my head. She was stitching me up. She was sewing me together. Like she wasn't doing like stitches, separate stitches. She was sewing me together. Then I kept feeling her like it felt like this. That's how I know that epidural was still on me, because it felt like she was just doing it. That's what it felt like. Like it wasn't nothing. It just felt like pressure. That's what it was, pressure. And so after that, that's just after the pressure, whatever. I saw her. I can't remember, did she stitch me up first or did she pull my placenta out first? She went up me and pulled my placenta out. It was bloody, y'all. Oh, I had so much blood, y'all. That just don't make no sense, y'all. It's my mama. My mama was in the room. She was like, "That's so much blood. That's." Y'all, that was a lot of blood came out of me. Like, oh my God, that was a lot of blood. But anyways, I bet y'all like shit crazy. You bleed when you have labor, but it's just like I ain't never saw that much blood. Like I really thought, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. Like I really felt like I was gonna die. I mean, I ain't feel like I was gonna die. I felt like I was gonna die when I saw all that blood. Like, ooh, y'all. But anyway, she was stitching me up, and she kept telling the nurse, she was like, she said something about I was cut on the inside, and she kept trying to reach me. She couldn't reach it, and they took me to the examining room or whatever, and I was up and everything, because during this whole process I was up the whole time, and they took me to the examining room. Look, my mama just told me yesterday that they put something in my IV fluid to make me go to sleep. Cause I wasn't wide awake. I was just dozing off or whatever. And I'm telling y'all this because I was trying to figure out. Cause when I went into the examining room, they was all just looking at me like, y'all, I was laying down like it was a doctor right here, another doctor right here, and there was one on this side. And they was just talking to me. They were just looking down at me. They said, "You okay? You okay?" I don't know why I couldn't talk. I was just like, they kept looking at me, and I was looking at them. And then next thing I know, I don't even remember going to sleep. I dozed off for a second, and I woke back up, and they was still in my face or whatever, because like I didn't want to go to sleep. I wanted to stay up during the process, and I fell asleep. I don't even remember falling asleep. I just know I woke up. They was like, "All done. You okay? You okay?" That bro kept asking me, "Was I okay?" I'm like, is I'm not supposed to be okay? Why y'all keep asking me this? But my mama told me like yesterday, cause I kept telling my mama like I don't even remember how I went to sleep. I feel like them folks women put me to sleep. She said they did put you to sleep. They put something in your IV fluid or whatever. So yeah, that's basically it. That's basically my labor. Like, they rolled me back to the room. That is so crazy though, because I'm just sitting here like, yeah, because tell me why it's a month later. My baby is a month and 2 weeks, I believe. I don't know. I gotta look at the calendar to tell you that. But my baby is a month and 2 weeks right now, and I'm sitting here thinking, and I'm just not using common sense. Well, my mama just not telling me they put you to sleep, because I've been telling them. I don't remember. I just know I fell asleep. I had to fall asleep though because I went up, and they said they was done. But that was crazy though. That was real crazy. I ain't even see my doctor after that because she the one did it. I don't even remember her being in the room when she did stitch me up. Cause I had the what's it called, but yeah though. That's basically my labor. It was probably boring. I don't know. But what I do want to say is I'm scratching my foot if y'all hear that. My feet itching. But yeah, that was basically my labor experience. And yeah, I got another story time tied to my labor. I got another story time. I got a couple story time tied to my labor, but I'm gonna separate all of them and do separate videos. I hope you watch all the way to the end. Stay tuned for my last part because I believe I'm gonna end up doing like 3 parts dealing with my other labor. Cause this part 1, so I'm gonna do 3 more parts of my labor. And in that last part, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If y'all watch to the end, I'm gonna show y'all my baby face. And that might be the only time y'all see him on my channel because, yeah. I'll tell y'all that reason at the beginning of my next video, maybe. But, my baby, I won't post my business on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm successful, like, if I get a new house, I buy myself a house or apartment or something, I wouldn't even post it because of the fact, y'all gonna find out why. It's not that I don't care. It's just y'all gonna stay tuned for that, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I hope y'all watch all the way to the end. My tongue getting tired up to sit here and say all this stuff at one time. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I really hope y'all like this video. Bye, y'all.